What's going on, guys, and welcome to Mustachebetting, a place where you become the best betting version of yourself. And welcome to NBA Sunday over here at the Mustachebetting channel, where we have some exciting player props for you, all of which I put a ton of research into, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. But first, as we always do over here at the Mustachebetting channel, let's recap yesterday as a whole, shall we? So, we had taken Joel Embiid to go over 28.5 points. He ends up cashing that for the second time this week. 3 times is what it takes to get into the Mustachebetting Hall of Fame. So 3 times in a week, that is. So I won't induct him just yet. But Joel Embiid has been coming through for us this week. And then we took CJ McCollum to go over 16.5 points. That ended up losing, unfortunately. And then we took Amen Thompson to go under 14.5 points. And coach said he was going to play, and then he just didn't play him. So it's the NBA. Sometimes you just can't understand these lineups. But so that brings our daily total in the NBA to minus 0.1 units. And that brings our season total in the NBA to minus 39.25 units. Not where I want to be, but you guys know that. Always going to be transparent with you all over here at the Mustachebetting channel. But with that being said, we've been turning things around as of late. I think we're starting to finally really find our groove in this process of things. So hopefully we can keep the good vibes going. With that being said, we have some early slate games for you all today. These games, they're going to start at 2 and 3 o'clock. So you want to make sure that you lock in these plays as soon as possible. But let's jump into my 2 best bets for this upcoming NBA slate. Let's jump right into it. And if you guys could, please, as always, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications and things turned on. As always, I appreciate you all. But let's jump into my first play of the day. Now, this game, it starts at 2 o'clock Eastern time in the US, so you want to make sure you're plugging in this play as soon as possible. I'm sorry for the late upload, but research took a little bit longer today. Due to the small lineup, it was hard finding some spots. But with that being said, my first play of the day, it's going to be Kyshawn George of the Wizards under 14.5 points, minus 128 at FanDuel for a unit. Now, Kyshawn, he's hit the under in this line in only 4 of his last 10. So why am I taking him? Well, I'm taking him because he'll face off against the Heat. But Kyshawn, in his last 3 games, his field goal attempts are down 6%. And 50% of shooting guards to face this Heat team have hit the under in their lines in the last 5 games. Additionally, Kyshawn, he likes to take 36% of his shots from the top of the arc, where the Heat rank 6th defensively. So if you look at the shot chart here, you're going to see nothing but red. That means that they play really well against this position in terms of that shot selection. So give me Kyshawn George here to struggle getting some shots off early on in the game and go under. And my second best bet of the day, it's going to be Scottie Barnes in the Raptors game. This game starts at 3 p.m. Eastern time, so you want to make sure that you lock it in as soon as possible, just like our previous play. But Scottie Barnes under 18.5 points, minus 102 at FanDuel for a unit. Now, Scottie, he's hit the under in this line in 5 of his last 10. But today, he'll face off against the Pacers. And Scottie, in his last 3 games, his field goal attempts have been down 5%. Additionally, Scottie, he likes to take 35% of his shots from inside the paint, where the Pacers, they rank around the middle of the pack defensively. So if the Pacers can do their job under the rim and hopefully reduce Scottie Barnes to just a few points in the first quarter, I think he can hit this line pretty easily with the way he's been shooting the ball in terms of volume. So give me Scottie Barnes here to go under. To recap everything, we just have 2 plays for you all today. We have Kyshawn George to go under his points prop at 14.5 points, and then we have Scottie Barnes to go under 18.5 points. So 2 unders, that is all I have for you guys today. It's a very small slate. These games are starting early, so we don't want to overextend ourselves. I put plays in where I thought there was opportunity, so let's see how things play out. I also have 2 plays, 2 units deployed for the NFL, the Super Bowl that is playing later on tonight. So if you haven't already seen that video, make sure you lock it in, lock those plays in, that is, of course, as soon as possible, so that you're not missing out on any Super Bowl mustache betting extravaganza plays. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, so with that being said, if you guys could, please, as always, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Make sure you have those notifications and things turned on. As always, I appreciate you all. Tomorrow we have a 10-game NBA slate, so I'm stoked for that. I'm already going to be looking into lines for that as soon as they become available today. So there's no days off over here at the Mustachebetting channel, but I'll see you all then. Take care. Be safe for the Super Bowl. If you're watching it and going out, make sure you guys are being safe. As always, I appreciate you all. Take care. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.